not in the U.S. no more, bro. It's a little dangerous.
Shit, plot twist. That ain't even the goddamn police, twin. That's the motherfucking the mafia. Yo, what's poppin' YouTube, man? It's your boy DreeTooOfficial back with another video. You know what I'm saying? And basically, the thumbnail title, you know what time it is. Raud got robbed. Raud got robbed. And he was in Mexico with it. I think he was in Tulum. I was just in Mexico like a couple of days ago, but I was in Cancun. But this is crazy though. I know before going, everybody was telling me like to watch where I move, watch the places that I go to, cause you know it can get wicked. I got that blinky. Feel me? It can get sticky. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop. I am not about that life. But I got my girl up, man. Y'all can see I got my girl. Y'all get yours. Sit back and enjoy the video. Let's do it.
Tell y'all, I got robbed in Mexico. Yes, bro. Let me start from the beginning though. As soon as I get there, I'm already on the type time like told me, yo, in Mexico, the taxi's gonna try to over wax you. They gonna want $100 for this and $50 for that. We're not paying $50, $100.
Okay, okay. I know it's like an early pause, but bro, they be taxing, dog. Like, bro, I went to like the little cenote junk, bro, like a little excursion shit, right? Bro, we in a little store. Tell me why, bro. I got a pair of, not even a pair. Yeah, I did get a pair of shoes, but we was looking at the bandanas, and the reasons why I didn't get a bandana to tie around my face is because they need to charging $45 for a bandana. I said 45. 45 what? He said, yeah, 45 USD? Yeah. Bitch! These niggas be tweaking, bro. They hit a leak on me that day. I cannot lie to you, my boy.
The Ubers, and we not about to be feet on land. So I go car from the rip. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't book myself cars because I be on business trips. I'm on business trips, so other people do that. This is my trip, so I gotta book it. I'm booking it. That don't say, oh, $200. I said, oh, $200? I said, yeah, $200. Bro, I get there, it go up to $350, and they got a whole $400 on the car just in case for damages. I said, what? Bro, I said, how we go to 200 to 700? I said, bro, the website said like 221. That said, oh yeah, and there's a young driver's fee, so that's what drove you 200 up to 300. So I said, you know what, bro? Because I'm like, we not getting kidnapped out this joint. Because as much as I like to think I know how to throw them joints, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean. A Honda pull up 6 and top out. What you doing? And you in Mexico. That. What you think you gonna do? You don't got nothing. You in Mexico. What you doing? You not doing nothing. So I'm like, yo, we need that car. Cause at the end of the day, I slug it out with it until I get to the car. You feel me? And I'm gonna keep it a bean. The cops is walking around with big ass guns like this for no reason. When you go out of the country, you not in the U.S. no more, bro. It's a little dangerous.
I ain't gonna count though. That's certain places in Mexico, in my opinion. Cause when we went to Cancun, we didn't really see nothing like that. Like, we seen police officers and cops and shit, but they wouldn't walk around with no AR-15s, like waiting on a nigga to try something. You feel me? You went to the wrong part. Oh shit. You definitely went to the wrong part, my boy.
You gotta stay low key, bro. You feel me? Leak keep trolling like, yeah, bro, we gonna have to get the president to get you out. Trump ain't with my black ass. He ain't getting me out. I'm like, yo, I gotta stay low key. That. Yeah, they walking around with guns like this, stopping. Like, I don't know how I would even feel with a stopping me. Like this with the Glock though. He like, what you doing? Is he driving? Is he driving? Like, bro, they put the gun in. Bro, I seen it. You gotta go past like this part where the cops at, but you gotta go slow. And they let cars go and they randomly, no, you stop. And then they let the cars go, bro. I'm going past them like this. Ain't nothing to see.
Shit, plot twist. That ain't even the goddamn police, twin. That's the motherfucking the mafia. What they called? Yeah, them motherfuckers waiting on your ass. Oh, this a black dude? He don't live around here. I'm like, what they gonna do is they gonna say something to you in Spanish. See if you know what that means. You don't know what that means? Your ass is grass.
like, damn, do I look suspicious? I try to look at him a little bit, put my head down, stop the car right behind me. I said, thank God. Thank God they was on that. But peep though, I got robbed out that joint. I had the car. I'm like, cool. Go to the restaurant, get some food. I'm coming back to the restaurant. And I keep looking, I'm like, yo, these cops, you my man. These cops, they're stopping. I'm gonna keep it a bean. If you go to Mexico, if you go to Tulum, after 12 o'clock, the cops do what they want, bro. After 12, they might
no
you
cop,
up. You could
boy.
die, you go to jail. I'm keeping it a bean. I'm not here about to not try to make it seem dangerous. After 12, it might get a little dangerous. And not for not the Mexicans. The cops, though. Them. Like, it's the cops. It's not the people. The people, I'm gonna keep it a bean. The people was calm. The people was calm. It's real, like animals walking around. Think that normal is like, oh, your dog is coming up, bro. I'm trying to eat my fries. Like, dogs is coming up. Everybody got a dog. Every dog don't got no leash. They just walking around. It's animals. It's a lot of greenery. You feel me? It's a lot of forest. I'm gonna show you some pictures too after I tell you how I almost got robbed. But yo, after 12, the cops are playing creative, gang. Be careful. The first day, I wasn't out till 12. Yup. Second day, I wasn't out till 12. Third day, literally the first day I was out past 12, driving. I go to bang the left. The cop do this. No, stop. Stop. Look at him. He like, stop. So I slow down a little bit. I roll the window down. I'm like, what's up? He like, come back, do this. He come back. So now I'm thinking, should I skirt off on this? Like, should I pull off on, bro? Cause like, why he on that? But mind you, I only see one. Another one come up. That make two. I'm backing up. Then once I back up, I'm like, yeah, what's up, bro? Like, what's up?
You shouldn't have did that. While you was backing up, you should have been on Google Translate and say, you should have searched up how to say, how are you doing, officer, or what's wrong, officer, in Spanish before you got there. Because look, whole time, that's not the police, twin. That's not the police. That's that mafia motherfuckers. So when you pull them back and you say, what's up? In their head, we got them. We got them, Chad. Because this is not a local. This is a visitor. This is a tourist. We finna get his shit.
He like, pull up, park right here. He like, park right here. So I'm like, yo, park. I said, park for what? Now, peep though. Peep the whole time I'm telling y'all this story. He don't know English. And I don't know Spanish. But what he telling me to do, I'm doing it. Because they got a Draco. He got the Draco. So I'm like, yo, if I skirt on this empty and clip. Like, so I'm like, park for what? So I'm going to keep it a bean. At this point, I'm like, damn, he on some nut. So I'm like, bro, for what? So I'm like, all right, bet. I back up. Say, license. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, you can have a license. Look, boom, he's looking at it. I swear to God, big G-O-D, bro. I don't even put stuff on God. All three of them come look at the ID. Look down, look at me. They say, step out the car.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Where? I'm trying to tell y'all folks, bro. That is not the police, man. He see your license? He say, come on. This don't look like no Mexican license right here. Oh yeah, come on, get out of the car. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You got your ass, my boy. No count.
I said, step out the car for what? They step out the car. Step out the car. You my man. Put your hands up. I said, bro, y'all not doing this to me right here. You tripping. You tripping. I said, y'all not doing this to me right here. I started pulling like this. I started pulling my arm like, y'all not about to do this to me. You tripping. Y'all not about to kill me out this job. Like, y'all not about to do that. You my man. They talking about that. You feel me? And then he like, no, Dre, we searching for drugs. So I'm like, it's no drugs. What drugs? I said, bro, I just left the restaurant. I'm about to go to the crib, the B&B right there. Like, I'm like, drugs what? Now, mind you, I'm chewing on a toothpick. The little floss Jones. I'm chewing on the floss Jones. I'm trying to curse this out so much. The floss Jones is coming out my mouth. So I'm like, bro, I start spitting it out. He put the flashlight in my face and said, yeah. I'm like, what the?
I'm trying to tip, bro. I ain't gonna say it no more, bro. That is not the police. Nigga got the.
Bro, I lost my mind right there. I said, what? I said, that's floss. That's floss. I'm like, no, I'm getting back in the car. Like, what the? Like, you try to think I'm smuggling? Like, this not no movie. Bro, I was getting pressed by NPCs. That's why I said, Rob, it's not the cops smuggling me. Wait till I get down to the story, bro. Wait till I tell you the rest. So they like, yeah, we searching a car. Bro, they're literally going through toothpicks. My DS. Change. It's a rental. It ain't too much to look for. They looking through empty. That's when I realized, y'all trying to shake me down. I said, bro, y'all not Rob. I'm not giving you no cheese. I reached in my pocket. I grabbed my money. And when I reached in my pocket, he grabbed me and he did a little force. So this one I thought they was going to Swiss cheese me. Because as soon as I went in my pocket, he grabbed my wrist. I pulled it out fast like, yeah, it's money. You not getting it. Like, because they trying to go in my pocket. So I'm like, yo, you not getting my money.
Rob, that's about the dumbest shit you did. If you just said they were searching the car, why the fuck would you go in your pocket and pull out your money? Nigga said, yeah, this money, you not getting it. What the fuck is... He asked for it, gang.
So he grabbed my wrist like this. I put my arm up. I'm like, you not getting my money. Go ahead and check my pockets. He checked my pockets, all that. They talking about check his wallet. I said, bro, if you take a card, I'm a black on you. He looking through the cards. He ain't take a card though. I'm like, yeah, y'all not about to just take cards. I'm like, I'm a black, bro. Y'all gonna kill me out this junk.
I'm a black.
You feel
bro.
me? Like, that's, you tripping. He give me my wallet back. Then I put the cheese back in my pocket. I said, yeah, you not getting no money. So I keep my shit right here like this. And he pulled out his phone and he pulled out the translator and he say, yeah, you can get your ID back when we reach out to you. Or something like that. I said, get my ID back. I forgot they had the ID. I said, y'all not taking my ID. Give my ID. So he like, ID or pay 3,500 pesos. That's what the translator say. So I said, what, bro? I said, you charging me 3,500 to get my ID back? Y'all tripping out this joint. Y'all about to give me my...
Hold on, how much is that? Hold on, chat. How much is 3,500 pesos in US dollars? 20, that's, bro. Can you see that shit? That's $187 to get my fucking ID back. Boys, you out of your mind? Get my shit.
Then he pull out a beat John and say, yeah, you supposed to go 30 miles per hour. You was going 36. I said, and then so the result of that is I give you $200. What the? I go six over to John and now I owe you $200. No, what the? So I'm like, y'all not getting $200. He said, all right, bet I'm towing your car then. Now mind you, I don't understand what he's saying, so he's saying this through the phone. He's speaking Spanish and then I'm reading it. I'm gonna tow your car then. I said, bro, you gonna tow my car? I said, you gonna tow my car for what? He said, cause you was going over the speed limit, or you can pay the 3,500 pesos. I'm sitting there looking at this like, bro, you serious? I said, are you serious? I said, bro, y'all really about to do this to me, bro? And then I look at the bull, his man right there, just sitting there calm. He's so calm, like, bro, y'all know I really read people. Scanning his badges, he chilling, bro. Wasn't they just looking for the drugs? Nobody looking for the drugs no more. 3 in my face asking me for 3,500 pesos. Nobody searching for no drugs. They already searched me. We just doing a transaction that I didn't sign up for. So I look at his man and I'm like, yo. I'm looking and I'm like, yo, like, this how you make your money? You make your money like this? You don't feel nutty? So I'm like, I'm about to go at the... How much is 3,500 pesos in USD, bro? It's like 190 or like 210. Them niggas wanted $200. Like $200. They be scamming, coming on vacation, gang. Robbing them at gunpoint.
Nah, deadass though. I wasn't at gunpoint, but I basically got robbed because I needed me some swim shoes when we went on excursions, and I paid like $70 for some fucking swim shoes when I could have went to Walmart in the USA and got them bitches for like $25, $30. They do be like, yeah, they be knocking your ass in the head for shit show.
You get robbed at gunpoint. How y'all gonna tow my car? How y'all gonna tow my car or pay $200 or keep my license when you know that's how leave? That's why that's important to us. If I live in the U.S. and you like, I'm gonna keep your license, I might pull off on you. We in a whole different country, so you need your ID. You feel me? They trying to hold passports and IDs because they know that's how we they know that's how we get back. So I say through the walkie-talkie, I'm like, this how you make your money? You don't feel sad? Like, this make you feel like a man? You feel me? That respond back and say, you know what? I can keep the ID and get it told. And you can get arrested. That was his response back. I said, wow. I said, you know what? Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. It took everything in me to say that, bro. Everything. I had 700 pesos in my pocket. He took the 700 pesos. I said, hun, take this. No, this is what I told her. I said, you can take everything in my pocket, but I'm not going to no ATM. I don't have 3,500 pesos. I'm not walking around with that. I was tapping, bro. I was tapping on my phone. I didn't convert for no pesos, have all this cheese. I'm not a cheese bull, because I got cheese. You feel me? I'm not a bull who need cash. To carry cash, I think that's for their self-esteem. I don't need cash. So I'm never hella pesos on me or hella USD on me, nothing. So I didn't have, but I had 250s and 700 pesos. He took that and he was like, you know what? I'll let you go for this. And that's when I really realized, like, wow, like, you really just robbing me. You don't care. It wasn't about 3,500. It's like whatever you got, we gonna get it. And they just robbing though. Pete though, the very next day, I say, yo, they're gonna try to get us. I'm driving a cop car. I'm regularly driving. A cop car coming this way, do whoop whoop, and he tried to make me stop. I skirted off on him. On God, I bunga left and all that, bunga right. I started getting video. Then I got on the main road. I said on the main road, they're gonna have to get me. I swear to on God, skirt off on them. I park, get the food. I get back in the car. I swear to God, I was dodging cop cars. If I seen I was driving slow so that I could see from a distance if a cop car gonna be in my view. And I was avoiding ways that would get me trapped and all that, bro. I had to sneak back to the crib. They was doing woo woo woo, trying to stop any car past 12. Anything past 12, niggas just woo woo woo, stop real quick. And then they gonna see, and if you a U.S. citizen, you robbed, or you gonna sit there and see if he really gonna pull the trigger. You gonna see if he really pull the trigger, if you get locked up, or you gonna get robbed. One of them. And I'm sitting there like, bro, $200 really not like gonna kill me, but you're robbing me. It was me out. I said, you robbing me though, and there's nothing you can do.
Hell nah.
Ain't you can do. This was a cop. It ain't you can do. Like,
and then whole time you don't do what they want, they gonna go through with that shit, and they gonna get away with that motherfucker 9 times out of 10. You feel me? You gonna get locked up in that cell. I promise you. That's crazy over there, man.
It's like, and if you sit there and you be a tough guy, you won't make it out of Mexico.
Hell no.
I'm sitting there like, y'all want to steal this. If I would have stole that, they would have Swiss cheesed me. Because when I start getting loud, then he starts saying, yeah, you getting hostile and grabbing arms and all that. You my man, bro. That shit was crazy. But niggas say don't go to Tulum, go to Cancun. But I
yeah, see, you feel me? Don't go to, though. You was in the wrong part, my boy. Hey, look, though, if you trying to go again and have a better experience, hit me up. You feel me? Shit. Instagram. That's all I got. Shit, hit me on Instagram. I can tell you the best resorts. All inclusive, motherfucker. Transportation, all that. Next time, don't get no rental. Because if you get a rental, it's more likely for you to goddamn go through shit like that. When you got transportation and there's multiple people on that bus with you, good. And you got it all inclusive, so you really don't even got to leave the hotel. You feel me?
I'm like, everybody going to Cancun. So I'm going to say stay away from Tulum. I'm not going to say Mexico. Maybe you could go to Cancun. But they don't give a fuck about us down there. I was scared they was... Bro, I started getting scared about a day, actually. I might not go back. That shit feel like you walking out of the... It's literally walking out of the safe zone, gang. You playing creative when you go to these countries. Y'all saw when I went to Paris. When I went to Paris, they kicked me out the John. They like, yeah, you too loud. I'm sorry. I know you told me you was gonna be loud, but it don't matter because our neighbors pissed. And they like, yeah, we gonna call the cops. And we in Paris. Everybody white. Gang, once you go out of the country, gang, you in free player mode, bro. Act like.
Nigga say free player mode.
This is crazy. That's when I'm like, damn, bro. Maybe I need to start appreciating the cops back in the U.S., bro. Cause this what y'all doing. I said, damn.
Nah,
you're robbing.
That ain't what they doing to the people who live there. And that's not what they're doing to the locals. They're doing that to the tourists. Because they know that they take something like that, your ID, you can't get back, nigga, you gonna do whatever it takes to get that motherfucker back. It's an easier lick. You know what I'm saying? And once again, I'm standing on what I said. There ain't no police gang.
At gunpoint? Like, bro, I might have to start respecting these cops in the U.S., bro. Long as he not trying to Swiss cheese me, because they not perfect either. They be trying to kill too.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy, though. But I'm like, yo, like, that's what happened, y'all. I got robbed. I got robbed. That's how I got robbed down that John. But pretty much, that shit was alright. That shit was tough. I got robbed, though. Shit get crazy once you step out of the U.S. It get crazy. But you know what my thing was? Out of all of that, my thing was, now do I catch a foreign in the U.S. who don't know English and stealing? That'd be up, though. But they treat us like that. We don't even be on that. What do I court who don't know no English and yeah, get that shit up, yeah, get that shit up, give it up, and they know I want to go, and I'm like, no, you not going. $500, like, bro, what? We're not doing that. We're not doing that to switch it. You always gotta swap the shoes to really see if it's really bad. Like, if we did that to them, that would be nutty. You my man, the cops in Philly, if you know straight Spanish, they just treat you like a tourist. They gonna get you out of there. They not even gonna start pointing guns at you and none of that. You my man. That shit got crazy in Mexico. It did. That was crazy. Like, I was cool. Like, I'm Betty, so I was cool. But I was like, in my heart, I'm like, yo, y'all robbed me. I just got robbed. That's crazy. They took what was in my pockets and held me at gunpoint. Like, that's crazy.
Damn, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It do get crazy in Mexico, bro. That's one thing that all my folks had warned me and my cousins and shit when we went down there. Like, they were like, move together, move correct, because if you don't move correct, you might end up a hostage, you might end up kidnapped, you might end up all that. Because, bro, I ain't gonna lie, in some places in Mexico, bro, it's not called the mafia, the cartel. Them motherfuckers, they be lurking, gang. And he thought that was the cops, but 9 times out of 10, that was a cartel because Mexico is ran by the cartel. So the police, they got to answer to the cartel. You feel me? So, like, when it comes to shit like that, bro, you got to move tactical, you got to be smart. My first thing that I think is you went wrong by getting a rental car. You should have got a transportation truck. Or, like, you should have paid for transportation. And with transportation, bro, you have one driver and you have over 10 people in the little van or the bus, you know what I'm saying? So, it's the least likely chance that something's gonna happen there. You driving on main roads, it's one nigga and 10 other niggas in there. You feel me? Tourists, visitors, whatever you wanna call it, they there. So if anything shit go down, nigga, y'all can just jump the nigga, you feel me? But me, I'm glad my experience didn't go like that, bro. Like I said, right, bro, if you wanna go again, go to Cancun and I can hook you up with the best goddamn, in my opinion, the best goddamn all-inclusive hotel, transportation, all that shit, bro. Just let me know something on my ground, you feel me? But it's your boy DreeTooOfficial, man, and I'm out. Gang.